Hi all, and welcome to the final whistle. It's Derby weekend again. Leicester travel to them lot down the road next to the Trent. Leicester travel to them lot. They don't care about us. They sing about us. They talk about us. But let's do the talking on the pitch. I've got Mr. Dore on tour coming on to get the opposition view. He'll be talking to me about last time round when I did a meme of him when Leicester beat Forest 4-0 at the KP. We'll also be going in games recent in the City Ground and all that. We'll go in foot in both camps. We'll go for a few players. You might know them. We'll talk to Dore about Forest this season since the Leicester game. And we'll obviously get your guys' views as well. So join me for this match preview. And remember to smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's get this match preview underway. Hi all, welcome to the final whistle for another match preview then. Nottingham Forest versus Leicester City, the big anticipation. The wait is over, if you've looked forward to the game. They only care about Derby apparently, but we'll see what Dore has to say about that one. Hello man, how are you? Hi Dore, where is your mate with the Grekland 2000 hair, Molo? Yeah, Molo had a lot to say last time round on Dore's channel after Leicester Forest 4-0. We should have got Molo on instead, shouldn't we? But I think Dore will express his opinions. So let's get the man in himself. Dore, how are you?
Can we go? How long we got? Are you giving like a 10-second call and I can go home?
Is that how long you want? You want to be off quick, Dore?
I want to be off quick. I just see Terry's comment. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it, but I've got to show my face because you're not hammered us.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You're not battered us.
A lot's happened since the win, though, Dore.
It's the Premier League, isn't it? Like I know, like I said, since you know what. To be fair, Jack, since we played you lot, our season has turned around a little bit. Yeah, he has turned around a little bit. So maybe that season, that game was a big turning point for us because it is. Because as you know, we're on the same points now. But listen, I don't want to talk. Are we talking about that game, or do we have to talk about that game?
We are going to talk about the game, Dore. But firstly, Dore, we're going to talk about your thoughts on your season so far since the Leicester game. In your last few results, you've picked up a point against Chelsea, 3 points against Southampton. You've lost to Manchester United, 3-0. How has the season gone for you, Dore? Obviously, we're now on the same points as the Foxes. Steve Cooper could have got the sack after the Leicester game. Rafa Benitez was reported to be wanting the Forest job. So, talk to me how it's been, Dore, since that Leicester City defeat.
As you know, like I said, as Forest fans thought after that drumming that you gave us, we thought Cooper was gone. We thought that it was gone, but he when he spoke after the game, the way he was talking, he said he didn't seem like he was getting sacked.
Yeah,
and it was a bit strange. Thinking, hey, he doesn't seem like a dead man walking. But he had to change it. He had to change formation, personnel, and it's worked because we was playing when we played against you lot. We was playing a 4-2-3-1, and it just didn't work. We got bullied in the midfield. I think we played O'Brien and Akate, and your midfield, like especially Madison, he absolutely batters. battered us, bullied us, and I can just say anything else about it. But that, like, I think the next game we had was Aston Villa. That's when we changed formation, and we've been playing a 4-3-3 now. And it's since I think we've only lost 2 league games,
Yeah.
and that was against Arsenal and Man U. It's been a massive change. Like I said, we all the rival fans can moan about, we brought in 24 players that and da.
Yeah.
But it's worked. It's worked. We've gone out the bottom 3. I remember us two. We were second to bottom of the league. Both of us. And now look at us. We're 15th, and
We're doing all right.
We're doing all right. But we're in this mini league, Jack. There's a problem. We're in this mini league because I know you lot in a bad run as well. And if Forest lose, then I know if we could lose to Leicester, we could be back in the bottom 3. And Leicester, it could happen to Leicester as well. So this, like I said, I mentioned we're in this mini league with, I think, from 13th from below. That's our league. That's our league. And these next 4 or 5 games for Forest are big, are massive, because we've got Leicester, we've got Fulham, we've got Bournemouth. I've got 2 other teams who is in that league as well. So listen, Cooper's changed it all. The owner or the owner's son, Miotis Marinakis, has gave him a contract. So it's been good, but we need to do better. We need to do better to get away from the bottom 3. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. There's going to be more lows and highs again. But this is why we're in Premier League for. So
very true.
Let the rough.
Talk to me about your last win then, Dor. Southampton away. You had 1 shot on target. You scored. You was at the game. Talk to me about the Forest game and the performance in that game then.
Listen, it was a massive 3 points. As you know, that we only scored 1 goal, and that was against Everton. And that was our, like I said, it wasn't great, but it was 3 points.
Yeah.
Big 3 points against a team, like I said, Southampton, I think they're bottom of the league, I think. And to come away from that, just to win a game, it was just confidence. Again, it's so important. And someone like Tyler Wane, we always win when he scores. Like, we always get one. If we win 1-0, he scores. So it was a massive, massive 3 points away as well. And like I said, it got us out of the bottom 3. And that's what we need. Like I said, away from home, it's been awful, shocking.
Yeah.
Home form's been great. So
beating West Ham and Liverpool.
Exactly. But to win away from home against Southampton, it was massive confidence for fans as well, because I've been to every game and it's not been great. But the 3 points against Southampton was something that can give us some relief. And hopefully we can kick on from here. Like I said, it's going to be tough. I'm not going to say we can get. If it was me, if we play the top sides, if we get a point away from home, I'll be happy. But listen, the game against Southampton was big, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, let's go on to the East Midlands derby, Dor.
East Midlands derby. Listen, Jack. Listen,
Leicester.
You Leicester fans. We're not your rivals. I keep telling you this.
All right, then we'll call it the local derby. But we're not your rivals when it concerns you lot. When you're singing about us and you're talking about us.
It's a catchy song.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a catchy song.
It doesn't matter.
It's a catchy song.
We sing about you and you sing about us. So, we'll meet in the middle.
We feel sorry for you.
We feel sorry for you.
We feel sorry for you, that's all.
Someone's got to make you lot relevant again.
Listen to me, right? I've always said the phrase, right? If I was arguing with a Derby fan, and we saw you lot across the road, and you wanted to butt in, and this Derby fan would just turn around. This is our argument. We'll keep walking. That's how it is, Leicester fans. Go with yourself. Go with yourself. We're not rivals.
Not rivals. We'll see. Dor, here's the table then, which you call the mini league. Leicester with 13th with 17 points. Leeds 17 points. Forest with 17 points. Bournemouth, West Ham, Everton. West Ham and Everton on 15. Bournemouth 16. Wolves on 14. Southampton on 12. Southampton's bolstered their team this January window. They look like some very good players, Orsic and the other guy they brought in. It's the one where you've got to look over your shoulder, isn't it, Dor? This sort of game. 2 points from relegation zone for both sides. It's worrying in it, Dor, obviously. A lot of the teams play each other this weekend, don't they, in the bottom? Yeah. So it's going to be an interesting one, isn't it?
Very interesting. Like I said, like this Leicester game, it's so important. It's very important. I know we can talk about you lot hammered us. We know that you haven't got a good. Last time you beat us when it was at 3-2.
2013.
Yeah, 2013. Yeah, you beat us, but I like to remind you that we beat you in FA Cup. Great result that way. But we've got a good record. But this is Premier League football now, and like I said, I see that you got Madison not playing, Jude Hall not playing as well. But listen to me, I don't believe Rogers. I don't believe. I think he'll play. I think they'll play. Are they 100% off not playing?
Yeah, we'll get on to the injuries later when we come into team selection.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I just don't believe
Madison's injured.
Is that 100% sure?
He is injured, yeah.
Because, like I say, Steve Cooper, as Forest fans, we don't believe him when he says the player's injured. This is the thing; we don't believe him at all. So it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
But I'm never confident sometimes, but like I said, every game's tough. But like to win the Premier League, Leicester still got a good team. There's no doubts about it.
We have, yeah.
But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, and I can't wait. I'm excited to what's the word? Just like give you I don't know. We're going to have a conversation, right? Just like how you doing, Leicester, and just kind of walking. Simple as that.
Unless you know it's Bolo, then he has a lot to say.
Listen to me. I can bring my listen, people. I said me and Jack are on my channel tomorrow. If you want me to bring Marlo on, I'll bring him on tomorrow. So if you want to bring him on,
bring him on for Terry. Just bring him on for Terry.
I'll bring on Terry. Terry, if you want to come on my channel tomorrow, Terry, please do. Get on my channel.
Terry's. I'm sure he'll rip into him. We'll see.
We'll see.
Their battle then pair. Dor, foot in both camps then. Alan Rodgers played for Forest and Leicester. Neil Lennon played for both sides. But then I picked up 4 of these players. Jacobs, you would know him for his time at Nottingham Forest. He obviously played for Leicester, won League One with Leicester. Did all right in the Championship with Leicester. Captain Morgan, the Leicester City legend, won the Premier League, the FA Cup. And yes, won some domestics with Leicester. Can't really say the same. It's time at Nottingham Forest.
Get over.
But talk to me about Big Wes. What was his time like at Nottingham Forest?
You know what? He had a great time at Forest, especially under Billy Davis. Him and Kelvin Wilson, great partnership for Forest. And like I said, we was in that mud, if you want to say it. We was in that that time when we could have got liquidated, and and we had no choice to sell him. And he went to Leicester. The rest is history with you lot. And
£1 million signing.
£1 million as well. So it was sad to see him go. But football, isn't it? And
it's business.
It's business. And like I say, what he's done with Leicester City, wow! It's like in this era, you should give him a statue because like I say, he won the Premier League. All your players should get a Premier League for win the Premier League. But like I said, you lot with 5,000 to 1
to win the Premier.
So for Wes Morgan, and he's a Meadows lad as well, in Nottingham. And he will be a legend for you lot. But like I said, he loves Forest more than Leicester. Well, let's put that away.
Yeah, when I see Wes, I'll always bring him up. I'll always say to him, I talked to a guy called Dora on Tour, and he'll know who you are. He does know who Dora on Tour is.
Was there?
Big Wes. He does know who you are. I'll say I have a Forest fan who I talk to called Dora on Tour, Wes. You know, we have big banter. And then I'll always say to him, who's going to win, Wes? Forest or Leicester? And he'll say, I can't comment. He said, I love Leicester for what I've done for the club. But he said, I'm a Nottingham Forest lad. I'm a Forest fan. But he said, I can't pick between the two. So I love Wes. I love him. Even though he's a Forest supporter. So, you know, it's one of them, but you can't help who your captain is if he's going to do well for your club and that, and be a legend status that he is, then congratulations to him. But he's done a lot for Leicester City Football Club. £1 million for Big Wes. And what a tank of a defender. But yeah, just a shame that he had to retire in the end. He is missed in the defence, Big Wes, with his big tackling and that. But when it's time for your football career, it's time in it door. You know, you just got to find somebody to fill in.
Yeah.
But the next one's Matty Fryer and Johan Benalawan. Forest had Matty Fryer, I wouldn't say at the best of time of his career. Leicester had him when he was scoring goals and that in League One, Championship and that. He was prolific at that point. I believe he scored 10 plus goals for Forest. I believe he had quite a lot of injuries there. Benalawan, you know him for his goal at the City Ground against your beloved Sheep Shaggers down the road, Derby. So talk to me about them two players, though. How did they fare at Forest?
The thing was right. When he come to Forest, right, I liked him. I think he used to play for Leicester, and he played for Walsall, and I was a massive fan of him. And then he started his career, I think it was with Stuart Pearce. He played alongside Britt Longer, and he started really, really good because he'll play that number 10 role and he'll find pockets. And then he got this mysterious injury come.
Yeah. Did he sue you, though?
Yeah.
He tried suing you, didn't he? I don't know if it's still going on.
Yeah, I think he won. He won the case. But yeah, if he didn't get injured,
yeah,
like I said, I think we were top. We're top of the league with that team. I remember we had players like Britt Longer, Jack Hobbs.
Yeah,
Jack Hobbs was playing that team as well. That was a good team, and like I said, Fry got that weird, mysterious injury that we'll never know.
Yeah,
just went. Benalawan, what can I say? Legend in the Forest.
Scored against the Derby.
Scored against Derby. The celebration that he did, and that's why Forest fans will always remember for him scoring that goal against Derby, and he's a legend. I remember that celebration he did was just mad, like with his Batman cape and that. So he good player, but just wasn't good enough for us. But everyone who scores past Derby are always legends. But if we beat Leicester, we don't really talk about it. We beat Leicter 5-0. I'm just like, yeah, okay. On to the next one. So relevant to the league. But joke aside, yeah, yeah, he's a legend. But Matt Fryer was a weird one. He started well for Forest, then he just faded off.
Yep. Dor, let's get on to the last times out then. And that.
Oh, here we go. But I'm off. I'll see you later. Bye.
Here we go. The 4-0 thrashing at the KP. James Madison scoring from the free kick. Harvey Barnes scoring. Pat Sadaka scoring. Interesting one. You must be dreaming about it, Dor, as I'm just saying it. You picturing them goals, Dor, in that away, and as I made that meme of you, fucking hell, you said, when them goals were going in. You couldn't believe it. Talk to me about the game. I mean, we played really well. We were up for the game. It was a big occasion. The fans got right behind it. And, yeah, we saw Forest got battered everywhere they go as it went round the stadium. Made you lot even smaller than it did, losing in the result. But yeah, talk to me about the game, Door. It wasn't the greatest night for Forest. Obviously, striker had 2 1-on-1s, didn't he?
Yeah, Tama won it. I was about to mention him.
Just couldn't finish.
Yeah,
Lingard were crap.
if Taiwan had scored that hit the post,
yeah, it could have been a different game.
Could be a different game, but like I mentioned earlier in the show, what's his name? Madsen.
Yeah,
took the mick up, isn't it? We got bullied. We got bullied in midfield with Nakatia O'Brien. I remember, like I said, it's a weird one because Forest fans, I love Ryan Yates, and he should have started against Leicester. I remember he came on second half, and yeah, you scored another goal in second. He scored one in the second half, and that. But we were awful. Simple as that. We were absolutely shocking. And like I said, Leicester fans, like I said, actually bantered us as well. But it was just shocking, poor. And every Forest fan, like I said, after when he scored the third goal, I looked at my friends. I thought Cooper's going. Cooper's going. Like I said, the guys.
That could have been the outcome.
Yeah, and Steve Cooper, like I said, in this era, right? And that's what I don't like about it. They don't get praised enough. But if when Cooper, like I said, all managers will be gone by soon. Like Steve Cooper, he won't be at Forest for long. He won't be at Forest for like for years. He's a legend, absolute legend. Like I don't know how you lot see Claudio Ranieri. Like from outside looking in, he's a legend in my eyes. Like
Claudio.
Yeah, Claudio, and you had a world-class owner, as well. But you had a, like I said, with Steve Cooper, he was a dead man walking, absolute dead man walking. And when the final whistle went, we were still clapping, and thought, you know what, Cooper, you're a legend in all Forest's eyes. Like I said, whatever happens to it, like I said, we don't know. It could be happening this season, next season, or whatever season it is. He's a legend. And Forest, like this, and this generation, Forest fans, that's 23 years. I've not seen nothing. And Steve Cooper, man, is a legend. But right now, like I said, from that Leicester game, everything's turned around. But hopefully we can get revenge, because that it was a hammering, absolutely battering. And yeah, you lot deserved it as well.
Yeah, we deserve the win. But we're not.
It's really sad to talk about that as well, man.
We're more focused on revenge from that FA Cup defeat at the City Ground more than focused on 3 points. We want revenge. You lot went there last season in the FA Cup and tonked us. You was 3-0 up in 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
You sit there in the away end and you're thinking,
I loved every single bit of it. I was in the Brian Clough's upper, and I was loving every single bit of it.
You pressed and you harried us like I told you would. And
if that happens again, then you better hide, Jack. You better hide, because I'm still not happy. I'm not. We know it's all banter, but I actually got hammered on Twitter and Instagram when you put that meme up. One of my friends would say, "Who the fuck?" So I'm gonna swear. Who the hell is this Jack guy? He's getting gone. You get absolutely hammered. I know. I had to crawl under my rock before it all died down. But I took the L, Jack. I took the L. Man. I took the L.
And just like I did last time when you called me out. You said, "Where are you, Jack? Comment below if you're watching this." You called me out. You did call me out. You said, if you lose, you're going to call me out. You did. And I respect it. You know, you guys were better on the day. You were the better team. And, yeah, we rightfully lost because we were absolutely shocking throughout the whole game, to be fair. And Forest comfortably beat us 4-1. I don't think we would have scored if the goalkeeper didn't come out for that Iheanacho goal. We wouldn't have scored. But no, it's a different Leicester side, but well, we've still got the same players, but yeah, we need to really kick on this time round because it's going to be no easy game. Let's look at the last 5 league results then, Dor, at the City Ground. A 2-2 draw in 2014. I believe that was when Paul Konchesky got sent off for Leicester. Jamie Vardy opened the scoring. That was when you had Cole Darlow in goal. I believe Andy Reid scored 2 penalties. Is that right?
When was that? When we beat you? When you beat us 3-2?
2014, the 2-2 draw. That was the last time we visited you in the league. In the championship.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And then we scored late on with Riyad Mahrez. 2013, we beat 3-2. The goal from Anthony Knockout.
Yeah, that little weasel.
We're going to talk about these games in a minute.
No, we do not. We do not talk about them games. It's awful.
11 and 12, we drew 2-2 with you lot. You beat us 3-2 in 10 and 11. And then 9 and 10, that was the 5-1 defeat.
Robert Earnshaw.
Was that the Robert Earnshaw hat-trick?
Yes. Robert Earnshaw, Dele Bola, and a player that lives in Leicester, Paul Anderson, if you do remember him.
Yeah.
Did he have a short spell? No. Was it a short spell? No, it was Swansea.
We didn't get sent off that game, did we?
Huh?
Did we get sent off that game?
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
You just told us, didn't you?
Who was it? I think
Waghorn scored.
Yeah, Waghorn, he scored a penalty, didn't he? Yeah. It was awful. But that was great. That was another great day as well. But listen,
well, let's some goals in.
It's weird, but now, Jack, because we're both in the Premier League,
and we're talking about the past.
I'm talking about the past, but now it's weird, and now we want revenge. And when we get revenge, I can't wait because all you Jack and Leicester fans that absolutely hammered me. Like I said, I took that L. I don't mind it. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Here's the next one. The 3-2 win at the City Ground. Fantastic out there, that game. Anthony Knockout scoring in the final minutes of the game from a Chris Wood pass right up the other end. Andy King scored that game, and I believe it was Matty James for Leicester. Who scored for Forest? I think it was Jamie Mackey, was it?
No, it was Simon Cox.
Simon Cox, Simon Cox. Bloody hated him when he used to play against us. He scored all
the
time.
Loved it, didn't he? He loved scoring past you lot. He loved scoring past you lot all the time. And who's the other one? Was it? No, it was Elliot Ward.
Elliot Ward scored.
Elliot Ward scored as well. And I think the reason I said when you beat us 3-2 because
we was all in for the playoffs, Forest, Leicester, and Bolton.
And that's why we pushed on. And we had to push on. We had no choice to push on. So that's why I remember it was 4-on-1, I think it was, and then you lot scored the goal to get in the playoffs. So yeah,
Terry's got a question for you, Dale. If we are that irrelevant, how come Forest fans troll around the Leicester YouTube channels?
Let's tell you, do you think I've got time to look on Leicester City YouTube channels? I haven't got time for them. I've got time for Terry. I've not got time. I don't. Why would you want to do that? I said, I've got a YouTube channel. I didn't know they had one.
It probably has. Terry's got one.
I thought it was like Walker's Chris or something. Got a link or something like that. I don't know. Terry, tell me. Send me the link of the Leicester YouTube channel. Is it good to watch?
Who knows? Before we move on about injury news, team selection and score prediction, talk to me about the game. A massive game for both sides. A relegation 6-pointer. Both teams looking over their shoulders. 2 points from the relegation zone. It's critical, isn't it, for both teams to win? I mean, none of us can take a point, really, can we? Really? Joel, firstly, we'll go with you about the game. Then, what do you reckon? How big is it as a Forest fan?
Big game. We joke aside about being rivals and all that blah blah, but it's a massive game. Both clubs, we both want to stay in the Premier League. Both managers are under pressure. Like all managers in the Premier League are put under pressure. So it's not. There's no difference. and that. So we want revenge after what happened at you lot.
Yeah.
And I know I said your run's not been great since 2023, and listen to me. I want to win, not just for sake to get away from relegation. I just want to win to gain revenge from that game. So listen to me. You lot have not been great. Our league form's been all good.
Yeah.
Just not with the Man U game and that. But listen, I think I'm excited for this game. I'm so excited for this game. Like I said, I was even excited before the game played against Wolves. And listen to me, it's gonna be tough. But I think I personally, I'm not saying it because I'm on a Leicester channel, more. I keep it real all the time. But I personally think we can win. I think we can win, and I'm happy that Madsen's not playing, Droopy Hall's not playing because them two are good players. Them two are good players, and I personally think that we can do it.
Yeah, I think from a Leicester perspective, it's been a very up and down season. It's been more downs than ups. We've had injury after injury again for 3 consecutive seasons now. We've lost all our best players. We've never really signed anyone in the January transfer windows or the summer really who can fit in the team and do well when called upon. But this game is massive. It's a massive game. We've got to treat it as a derby game because it is. 3 points are crucial for Leicester as the Old Forest. We're not confident as Foxes fans coming to the City ground on Saturday. You can't overlook Forest really. Their home form's better than their away form. They're going to be tough to beat at home, Forest. We've not got the greatest of record at City ground, having won the last time in 2013. So it's a tough place to go for Leicester, and the team we're going to put out really tomorrow, Saturday, it's going to be hard for us. It's how we approach the game. We've got to go and battle with you lot and go toe to toe with you lot and give you a good game, and hopefully turn up and play the way we did it at King Power. Because if we don't and we let you lots harriers and pressers and that, and you guys get that early goal, we seem to fold. We've not been great since coming back from the World Cup. I know we beat MK Dons, but that's MK Dons who's bottom of League One. That ain't a Premier League side. It's when we have played Premier League sides, we got battered against Newcastle twice. Unlucky against Liverpool, but then we lost to Fulham, and Fulham were good as well. So it's going to be a tricky game at the City ground door. It's a game that the boys are going to relish, but they've got to be up for it. If they're not up for it, then it could be a very different outcome than what some fans would expect. Talk to me. What's your threat store with Leicester on the Saturday game itself? What do you feel Leicester could do to hurt Forest?
Like I said, I keep mentioning Jay Madsen. He's a top player. You got Harvey Barnes. He can do some kind of nothing. Because I remember when Harvey Barnes was at West Brom, and he was a top player then. You can mention Vardy and Ichacho, Daka, and then they're threats. I know he's got so much injuries and that. The goalkeeper Ward, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to discredit, but he's a Premier League goalkeeper on that. But going forward, it's just I don't know where you can win the game. Harvey Barnes.
They've been great all season. I mean, the best game he's had all season were against you lot at home.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to say. He could be a threat. He could be a threat, and I'm just if we stop him, we win the game. Like I said, as well, I keep forgetting you got Tim Lins as well. I forget about him as well. If we like, I remember what Tim Lins did. When he bossed that midfield as well. So if we play like the usual 3 midfields and We bully you lot. Yatesy, Ryan Yates, he'll be in your face. If we do that, we win the game. It's simple as that. And it's going to be a big derby game for both clubs. And listen, we're ready. We're ready. We want revenge. We want revenge. But the player that will stop is your midfield, Timberlands and Barnes.
Indeed.
Forget him. We're not worried about him. He's about 4 foot. So listen to me. He'll stay in Yates' back pocket. I hope.
Doubt it.
You hope.
Dor, talk to me about injury news. Who's out for Forest?
The problem is, like I said, I don't believe what Ben Rogers says about injuries. When it comes to Steve Cooper, he said like Jesse Lingard's injured and that, and he said he was out for a month. And then he says he's off for 2 weeks. Jesse Lingard could be back. I personally think he'll be back, Jesse Lingard. And then McCarthy's out injured. Willie Bolly, he got injured against Wolves. He's a doubt. Brendan Johnson got injured as well. Who else got injured? Nico Williams, he got injured as well. Who else got injured? Talwani, again, he's a doubt. We missed him against Wolves.
Leicester.
Huh?
You go like Leicester.
But listen to me.
You ain't got nobody left.
We've got a big. You know what the thing is? We've got a big squad. When everyone used to say, "Oh, we brought in 24 players in," but we still can get. We can still replace.
Got rid of quite a lot of players that window, though, didn't you?
Yeah. So we got a big squad.
Loan players and that.
Yeah. So we've got a big squad, and you know what? Whoever's injured, like Cooper says, next man up. That's all we can say. You have to have it because we can't feel. No team's going to feel sorry for us if we've got a big, if we've got like a long list of injuries, and that. So I'm listening to it. It's whoever comes in will do well. Simple as that.
Yep. Injury news for Leicester. James Maddison is out of the Nottingham Forest game. He'll be missing again this weekend. They're taking it day by day with James Maddison. There's no time scale of when he's going to be back. Jose Perez will be assessed after picking up a little injury against Newcastle in the week. Dennis Pratt is back on the grass, but he's not good to start. Dewsbury Hall, he'll be missing this game. He's supposed to be back in training for tomorrow, but he's going to be missing the game as well. Brendan believes he'll be back for next week. Samore be missing. Evans, James Justin's obviously long term. Ricardo's going to be missing in this game as well. Don't know when he's going to be back. So the injuries for Leicester are just mounting up. It's like game by game. Dor, talk to me about team selection then, mate. What's the 11 for Forest?
I personally think it's the same team that would be Wolves. Like we don't know about Talwani, if I'm honest. But I personally think it would be the same team against Wolves.
Who were that? I didn't watch the game.
So it would be Dean Henderson in goal, Serge Aurier, Worrell. I tell you a lie, it might not because Willie Bolly, he got injured, so we don't know about him. So either McKenna could replace him. Loddy, left back. And then we got Rima Fowler, Mangala, and Ryan Yates.
Yeah.
And then we got Brendan Johnson, Mon Gibbs White. I don't know. It's either going to be Scarpa or Talwani, one of the two. So,
Okay.
Talwani, if we need someone to bully your defense, because I know you got like a what's the centre back's name again?
What fast?
Yeah, that's it. What fast? What nationality is it?
Belgium.
That's it, Belgium. Yeah, he's a good player. I know he scored 2 fantastic goals against Liverpool. And
I bet your brother was loving it, though.
He was loving it. I think so. Liverpool, Leicester, why you let me down? Why you let me down, Leicester?
Liverpool were poor that game as well.
It was shocking. How did he not win that game?
It was shocking.
Well, it is what it is. But yeah, it's That's my team. I think that'll be my team. And if we can, I want to win. I want to win the game. Not for bragging rights, just for we move on.
Yeah. Here's what I picked for the Leicester team. I've got Danny Ward in goal, Castagno, Marty, Wild, Fast, Luke Thomas. I think we'll see a defensive midfield partnership of Ndidi and Tillemans. Albrighton's going to go right wing, I believe. That's what I think is going to happen with Perez being out. Barnes going to left wing. I think we'll go Iheanacho and Daka. I think Iheanacho will come in for Jose Perez. So I don't forget me Vardy. I think Vardy will come off the bench after missing a bloody sitter against Newcastle. Vardy's one that I want to see score a 90th minute winner at City Ground.
Never.
At the weekend. I want to, if we're shooting at a Trent end in the second half, I want to see him score a 90th minute winner in front of you, Joe.
Never. Never.
And I want to see Brendan Rodgers come down the touchline like Jose Mourinho, jump on top of him.
Never. Not happening. It's not happening. Under my watch, it's not happening. Not happening.
Joe will have his camera ready in the second half screaming.
No, I'm not. There's no chance. No chance. No, not under my watch. Not happening.
Door, score prediction. Where you going? Get your score predictions in the comments. See, when I asked you score prediction last time, you weren't sure then. I thought you'd be more certain this time of you lot beating us.
No, because I've got a trade. Because you know what I do, and all the Forest fans will know, I never give up a score prediction hour before the game. But okay, I'll say it. Okay, Forest won 3-1.
3-1.
3-1. I'm not going to say who scored the goals. I just want to win 3-1.
You should not want to phone a friend.
Nah. I think Forest win 3-1. Leicester will score. I think Leicester will score.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll win 3-1. Confident.
What's the comments saying? 3-0 Forest. That's from a Leicester fan. Chester Leicester. 2-1 Leicester. It's going to be a tricky game. It'll be a difficult game. It's at your place. I think you lot be up for it. The home crowd will get behind it after singing Mola King Tayo. Yeah, your crowd will be loud like they are at your place. Not like bloody Liverpool where they sing "You'll Never Walk Alone" on the speakers, and it's not the actual fans, you know. But no, you know, Terry's got Leicester 1, VAR 3, Forest win. Terry's gone for a Forest win. Do you know what, Terry? Molo's going to be loving that when Dor tells him tomorrow night that you've got.
I can't wait to tell him. Cannot wait.
I cannot wait.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell Molo.
I'm gonna back my boys. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win. Who do I think will score for Forest? I tell you what, I think you'll score from a set piece. I tell you what, we'll go Joe Worrell to score from a set piece.
Really?
He's your skipper, ain't he? He's that slow defender. Who Forest lads called a slow defender.
Put respect to our captain.
Yeah, I think he'll score. He'll get one for you lot. Obviously, Lingard's not going to be playing, is he? So he can't be dancing in front of us at the corner flag. Yes, I think he'll score for Forest. Who do I think will score for Leicester? Tillemans cracker in front of the Trent end. And then I'm going to go. I tell you what, I'm going to go Jamie Vardy to come off and score from the bench for the winner in front of the door. So I'm going to go 2-1 City. I fancy Taiwo to score. If Leicester were to get one, it's probably be Barnes. See, Barnes is very inconsistent for me. I don't know. He turns up when he wants to, and Forest was his best game this season. He hasn't performed really since then. So, well, he scored against Everton. He did all right against Everton and West Ham, but his best aim were against Forest, I think. But, Dor, where can everyone find you, mate, if they care to watch Nottingham Forest channels?
Listen to me, you Leicester fans. I'm there. Tour on tour. Jack will be on my channel 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be heading somewhere. So all Leicester fans, if you want to talk, be in Man and Jack's channel tomorrow, come on. I'm ready for you. I've got my shotgun ready. Leicester fans.
Have you got your championship tour ready, Dor?
You know, championship ready. Listen to me, Jack. Don't give me smoke, man. You've been nice to me on this channel so far. So I like you now. I like you now. So if you follow me on Door and Tour, people. Teresh, come on, man. Listen to me. Carry on. I get Molo on you. So, but yeah, follow me on Door and Tour. I'm on 10,800. It's gone up.
And you've also got Mr. Beast Diamond Plaque, I believe.
The people, if you want to see it, I'll come on my channel tomorrow and I'll show you it. I really can't about it now. But yeah, follow me Door and Tour. I'm trying to get to 11k. 10,800, I think. I'm trying to get to 11k. So if you can't do massive for me, see you be successful. We'll beat you lot. And yeah, can't wait.
Thanks for coming on, Ben. Appreciate it, pal.
No worries. Oh, revenge! Revenge time.
Yeah, revenge for that FA Cup defeat. Bring him on.
Yes. See
you later, mate. Cheers.
Up the forest. Up the bloody forest.
Up the foxes. Bye-bye for you. That's Dor. Yeah, I'm sure he'll hang around backstage for a bit. I finish. Might have a good show, those. Might even fall out before the game. But yeah, I'm going to end the show now. Smash a like, as always, if you've enjoyed this stream. Subscribe to the channel. As always, if you haven't subscribed, I was one away from 1,000. Who will be the 1,000th subscriber on the final whistle? If it's you, then comment on the latest video. It'd be appreciated, as always. But yeah, thanks for watching the match preview. Really appreciate it. What's coming up on the final whistle? So we've got the Premier League predictions tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Join me for that. Come and get your Premier League predictions in. We've also got the match day vlog coming out on Saturday. We've got the review show of Nottingham Forest versus Leicester on Sunday. Hopefully something positive to talk about. But you never know with Leicester. Leicester are very unpredictable. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. This is Chat from the Final Whistle. Say good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Take care.